So on the morning of May 28th, 1945, this would end Herbert Hoover's 12-year isolation from the White House. A meeting in the Oval Office that would last 55 minutes, but create a friendship that would last until Hoover's death in 1964. Hoover was asked to write, and he loved to write memorandums, as you've heard from the other previous speakers, and it was several pages, but this was just a couple sentences. I saw President Truman this morning at 10:30 a.m. He asked me to tell him what I thought of the whole food situation. I replied that the situation was degenerating all over the world, partly, of course, due to the war, and partly due to mismanagement, but that he had to take it as it is, and that there was no time to be bothered with recrimination as to what might have been. Bare subsistence meant hunger, and hunger meant communism. Those are Hoover's lines. Truman would always be very, very brief, kind of pithy. He had a 2-line memorandum versus 4 pages. And he would write, "Dear Hoover, thanks a lot for your memorandum. It will be very useful to me." And then he added a P.S. "I appreciated very much your coming to see me. It gave me a lift." And in his private writing, Truman would write the following: "Saw Herbert Hoover day before yesterday and had a pleasant and constructive conversation on food and the general troubles of U.S. presidents, 2 in particular. We discussed our prima donnas and what makes them, and some of my boys who came in with me are having trouble with their dignity and prerogatives. It's hell when a man gets in close association with the president." And I realized, too, Truman likes to use hell a lot, in his writings. And in his memoirs years later, some historians have faulted him for the exact details of this first meeting. But certainly Truman recorded the spirit of the occasion, the call, the respect, the urgency, the drama, and even the humor, as he noted that Hoover remembered the way to the Oval Office.